The second peace accord is coming just days before the much talked about 2019 presidential election. Speaking, President Buhari of the All Progressives Congress, APC, called for prayers as the nation goes into the elections. The president, who is seeking a second term in office, also made an appeal to the youth to eschew all forms of violence. He stressed that the important thing was for the candidate to accept the final outcome of the elections, noting that the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has assured the people of a free, fair, and credible exercise.
Please eschew all forms of violence and cooperate with all the relevant agencies during these elections. We will vote according to parties, but in the end, the only real party is Nigeria, our country.
In his address, the People's Democratic Party's candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, quoted former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, saying that his ambition was not worth the blood of any Nigerian. He, however, urged the electoral umpire to be fair arbiters for neutrality to prevail. Alhaji Atiku equally asked the security agencies not to embark on indiscriminate arrest of key officials days or hours before the election, saying that was the case in some by-elections in recent times.
I appeal once again to every staff and the leadership of the Independent National Electoral Commission and the Nigeria Police and other security agencies to be fair arbiters in the upcoming elections while letting neutrality prevail.
He also urged President Muhammadu Buhari to do everything within his powers to ensure that the vote of every eligible person counts. The Commonwealth Secretary General, as well as former presidents of Liberia, Tanzania, and Botswana, among others at the event, gave goodwill messages. They called on Nigerians to shun violence and ensure peaceful elections.
Just like in 2015, it is the hope of all to see the outcome of democratic elections prevail.
Our people have prepared for these elections, and we look forward to the conduct of a free, fair, and credible elections in our dear country.
This country has a great need for peace, especially at this time.
High point of the event was the signing of the Peace Pact by the various presidential candidates.
It's okay, take it easy, peace.
President Muhammadu Buhari was accompanied to the signing ceremony event by the APC National Chairman Adams Oshomole and some top government officials. Similarly, the PDP National Chairman Uche Secondos, Senate President Bukola Saraki, and others accompanied Atiku Abubakar to the event. As the presidential candidates signed the second peace pact, political watchers and observers will no doubt be asking one fundamental question. Are they going to be convincing their die-hard supporters on the need to shun violence and embrace peace? That's one mind-boggling question. From the International Conference Center, I'm Ikharo Attah, ITV News, Abuja.